We're just gonna put my foot to the floor. Second gear. Holy, truck's shaking now. The ram won't take it like that. It's over this way. Okay, turn her again. Turn her this way. Hey guys, how's everyone doing? I'm gonna start off by saying I got a bit of a cold. So it's a lot of a cold actually. My voice is like shot. I'm sure the last video gave you guys a lot of questions. This video is gonna answer them. It's gonna give you some insight on why I had that other trailer last time and why no videos are being made. Before we get into anything, I'm gonna start by saying 20,000 subscriber giveaway. It's a bit ambitious right now, but I know it's possible. I know we can do it, especially when I get to uploading regularly. I'm going to be giving away a drone, a Phantom 4, really cool 4K drone, sweet quality. It's what I get most of my shots with. So I'm going to be giving away this at 20,000 subscribers. It can be yours. Just got to be subscribed and we'll figure it out from there. What happened in this video was, well, we'll just have to get into it. We'll just have to watch. You can hear it over there. I am loading a skidder on. It's what they use to haul logs and stuff out of the woods after they're being cut for forestry, stuff like that. I tell you, it's a dinosaur. I don't know how to use it. Never even looked at one before, but I tell you, this thing sounds amazing. Listen to it. I was told it has some sort of a screaming Jenny motor or something. It sounds like a two-stroke to me, but I guess it's not. I don't know, I just had to film this. Operates the blade, that's the brake, that's the gas. Holy shit, ladies and gentlemen, it is about to go down here at Danger Industry for a headlight thrown out the window. Here's a fun fact, the fucking brakes don't work at all. Yeah, still going. So I just moved that from over there to over here. I'm like intoxicated with diesel exhaust fumes. Oh, we gotta measure that shit. See, this looks a lot wider than what this does. So we'll have to see. It's the next day. I wanted to wait till the morning so I could see what I was doing, and now it's snowing. Or hailing or raining or whatever. So anyways, now we're going to put that on. So we'll see how this goes. So that piece of machinery beat me. I could not use it. That was it's so weird. It's like when you turn it, you go sideways and it doesn't turn, and then it doesn't turn, and then when you straighten it up, it turns. I'm gonna use what I know how to use to get it on the trailer, and hopefully I can back this thing up. so much wind out here, it's crazy. Hello.
Yeah, where you at now, buddy?
I'm heading the corner, bro.
Yeah, okay, buddy. Take care of yourself.
Right on. I was contacted. Someone wanted a skidder. Skidder is a big piece of machinery that takes logs out after they cut them. So someone wanted a skidder hauled, I think like 500 kilometers from Plum Point to Corner Brook. This would have been no problem, but the guy said that it weighed 5 tons. I knew that was wrong, but I decided to ignore it. The thing was actually 13 tons. Skidders, you know, it's just not light. But even then, the truck had no trouble hauling it. It was not. That was not the problem. It was just. It was this whole thing was just a problem child. Between people, including myself, not knowing how to use this skidder, to circumstances. Just nothing went like I planned it. So we just stopped here, get some food. Damn, that looks good. I like that. Oh, it's raining. Oh god. Oh, it's cold outside too. It's like 4 degrees. There's noises. Alright guys, so that was definitely sketchy, putting that loader on the skidder. That was ridiculous. Like, I didn't know how to use this thing. Like, I already showed you how they work, and it makes no sense. And on top of the confusion, it was the hydraulics were sticking or something. When you go to turn it, let's say you turn it this way, then when you go to turn it the other way, you pull the lever, and it moves that way some more before actually doing what you want it to do. It was so weird. We were making our way up, and now we have a huge hill coming up. This hill is known almost everywhere across Canada, and it's definitely known here in Newfoundland. It's 12% and it's very long, it's pretty steep. It's gonna push this truck pretty hard. I mean, that's the point of this video, right? We're gonna push the truck hard, see what it can do. So don't mind the windshield crack. Okay, so what I'm gonna do for this test, we're just gonna put my foot to the floor as go on up. Now I'm pretty sure this is I'm not sure how long these trucks can last being tortured like this, but I tend to find out eventually. And so we're losing speed. So I find between first, second, and third, it goes about 700 RPM. First to second is like 1,000 RPM. Second, third, fourth, 700. Fifth, going to fifth is another, I think it's 600. And then fifth to sixth is like 400 RPM. Wow, this thing is super heavy. We are just barely doing it here. Second, third gear. Okay, time to turn these on. Wow, that is incredible. You hear the fan kick in? Just heard the fan kick in there. Second gear, holy shit. Truck's shaking now. I don't know why we're shaking. Alright, picking up speed now, gear it up. Okay, now right when you think it's over, there's more. There's another stretch of hill here, and it's really bad when you're coming down because you come down this hill, it's pretty big. You're there thinking to yourself, okay, well that wasn't bad, it's over, right? You start picking up speed again, then you hit that second part. And if you're not paying attention to what you're doing, you know, it's deadly. This hill is deadly. If anything happens while you're on this hill, you know, you're done. That's it for you, there's no second chance. So see how she handles the second part here. Fourth gear, 80 kilometers an hour. 50 miles an hour, still going. I tell you, as much as this sucks driving this truck up this hill with that much weight on it, the scenery is beautiful here. Even on a shitty, cloudy day, the scenery is very, very nice. Alright, oh, she's to the floor. I am using the manual shifter here. I find the automatic transmission, it doesn't really, it's not fast enough, like it doesn't realize what's going on. When I'm shifting, I know I'm gonna have to downshift. I know I'm not holding that gear because there's just too much weight. You know, transmission can't really think like that, so when I do it, when I shift it for the transmission, it just is easier on everything. And that's it. We made it. We're up the hill. So that hill is called Bombay Hills. Bombay Hill? I have no idea. Okay, so now we're heading down the hill. This is where it's really bad. It goes up and then it comes back down with a vengeance. So what I like to do, I like to slow the truck down to you know, around 450, around 50, and then crank the engine brake up all the way, and it usually holds it no problem without too much, you know, using the trailer and truck brakes. So that's what I'm going to do here, and you're going to watch. It's going to be no problem at all. Now, I do think that this is a little bit too much weight for this truck. Definitely think this is a tractor-trailer load, for these hills anyways. They rate these F-350s at like something silly like 32,000 pounds, F-350, F-450. They're the same motor, right? Even the F-750 has the same motor. And it's crazy. You know, it's only 6.7 liter. It's not any bigger than that. This is taunting now. Look at the fog. This is a pretty big hill, I know that. Down the engine brake. So this is a 12% grade with lots of twisties and turnies in it. As I was saying, I really don't think these trucks are made to tow what they're rated for. 30,000 pounds is a lot for these things. They can handle it, but it's a lot. At the same time, like, what am I saying? Tractor trailers, you see them barely crawling up over hills with their loads. So what difference does it make? If your trailer brakes are good and your truck brakes are good, why not throw 40,000 pounds behind it?
Send it. Get some help.
Okay, the worst part's almost over. For anyone that wonders why the red line is at 4,000, but the peak horsepower of these trucks is around 3,000, well, it's for engine braking. You need it. So we're running a bit low on fuel there. You can see the middle right gauge are a bit low, but whoo-hoo, we made it. We are only 12 kilometers away till this thing comes off my trailer. We did it. So The entire trip was pretty uneventful. Everything went well, so I got it loaded on and then drove with it. You saw us go up that big hill, Bombay Hills, southeastern, I think it's called. We made it down the hills, no problem. Really, it was completely uneventful. The problem was, and I thought that when I was delivering this skidder off to someone, it would be in like a lumber yard, somewhere where they were commercially cutting wood, you know, other equipment, dirt, you know, loading ramp, lots of room. Turns out, this guy was cutting wood behind his house.
Looking good. Please come over this way again. Please come over this way. No way too much. He's over that way too much. The ram won't take it like that. Better, yeah. Okay, turn her again. Turn her this way.
Well, that's it for the ramp. Yeah, I will. Well, trailer's destroyed. Oh, this is bad.
You're goddamn right.
I mean, did you guys see the flex? That was insane. I'm just kind of thinking that didn't need ramps anyways. His neighbors are gonna love him. Okay, now screw whoever says I have bad customer service. That weighed almost twice as much as he said it did. Not complaining. Ruined my ramps. Not gonna complain. Ruined the trailer. Still not gonna complain. Now, if he wants to help, you know, for the damages or whatever, sure, but I mean, that's just it. That's part of the game. I decided to do something with it, the right equipment. That's it. So guys, that's it for the video. That's it for today. This video shows why I haven't been uploading very much. Well, at all. I just looked, it was like over a month. Not good. But yeah, that's why in the last video I had that little trailer. That's why I'm not uploading, because see, to pay for this mistake, I had to find another, I had to go to work. So I went fishing out on the longliners, thinking of making a video of that. Not sure if it's going to happen or not. But yeah, so I've been super busy. Here at home, we have super slow internet. I don't even have internet. I have to get it from someone else, or signal. So it's almost impossible to upload a video. It takes 4 days. A video of this length, I think in 16, 18 minutes, it's gonna end up being 4 days to upload. So that's when I'm gonna hit upload. I'm gonna leave, go out and boat. It's a 5-day trip. Then I'll come back. Should be done. But anyways, guys, nonetheless, I hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna start making videos a lot more again. Between just computer problems, internet problems, equipment problems, just everything, it's been a nightmare. So anyways, thanks for your patience, guys. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for watching this. Share it with your friends. Some pretty crazy shit went down in this one, I think. So anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget about the Phantom 4 giveaway. I'll be giving away this drone here, fully refurbished. It's going to be put back to new. There's nothing really wrong with it now anyways. You'll have that, an extra battery. Pretty cool giveaway happening at 20,000 subs, so we're going to need to get some work done to get there. If you like these videos, you know what to do, guys. Not going to tell you again. Follow me on Instagram, danger_industries. Instagram's not first, so make sure you do that. You guys have a good day.